Hi everyone, I am making a cooking video tonight. I am making spaghetti for some friends that are coming over that I haven't seen for a while. So I thought I would record it. It's going to be choppy because I don't have a lot of memory on my camera right now. So it's going to be short and sweet, but here it is. Okay, so here are our main ingredients. I'm throwing this together kind of last minute, so I don't have everything that I would normally have. But I'm going to do some from scratch, and I'm going to substitute the sauce with a canned sauce that has no sugar. But basically we have some diced tomatoes, tomato paste, a green pepper, onion, and a red pepper, and garlic, fresh garlic, which is preferable. It's going to be a lot tastier. Parsley, red pepper flakes. This is if you want some spice. We tend to like that. Basil, and then this is just a garlic and pepper mixture. So we're just going to kind of season to taste, and like I said, I'm kind of winging it tonight. But over here we have about a tablespoon of olive oil heating up in this pan, and I'm going to chop up some vegetables and throw them in. Okay, so we have our, it's about a half an onion, a red pepper, and then I just had a little bit of green pepper left, so I chopped that up, and we have that cooking over here in some olive oil. And then on this side we're just going to saute some onions. These are going to go into our meatballs, and they're going to be turkey meatballs, so they're still pretty healthy. And as soon as these are done, we're going to take them off and then let them cool so they don't cook the meatballs internally. And then as soon as this is done, we're going to add some tomatoes, so I'll be back with you. So there's a proper way to get the casing off of cloves of garlic, and it's simple. You just basically press down, and then this part will just peel away as such. I'm only showing you that because I didn't actually know that until I met Michael, and then he taught me how. And we're going to go ahead and dice up the garlic and these mushrooms that Michael bought, and we're going to put them in with the red pepper and onion olive oil mixture right there, the one right there. Okay, so our vegetables have probably been cooking for 5 to 8 minutes right now. I just added the black olive. I just usually do like 5 to 10 really large black olives, and we just put them in there at the end. If you cook them too long, they get really small and withery. So, and then we have over here our meatball mixture. This is going to be, it's about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can use any kind you want. We used a pound of ground turkey, and then these are the onions we let cool. We're also going to add to this some breadcrumbs. We don't have the formal kind, so we're going to do some club crackers with some toast. And then we're also going to add some minced garlic to the mixture as soon as it's done. And about a 1/3 cup of water, just enough so you can get it into meatball shape, but you don't want it to be runny. So we're going to do that. Okay, so now we're ready to add our tomatoes and such to the... So you just pour those diced tomatoes in. And then we have a jar of classico spaghetti sauce. Well, we have a half a jar. We're going to add to that. It doesn't have sugar in it, so it's a pretty high quality tomato sauce. You want to use that if you want a more homemade tasting sauce. And no, you're not supposed to use a knife to stir things, but I don't know where the spoon is. So we're just going to incorporate all that together, and then we're going to let it simmer for a bit. We'll probably add some tomato paste just to give it a little bit more of a liquid consistency. And yeah, we'll let that simmer. We'll add some spices, and we're going to get our meatballs in the oven in just a minute. Okay, so we're going to add our spices to the sauce after it's all kind of been mixed together. This is just a garlic and pepper seasoning, and we're just going to put a bunch of that in there. We really like garlic and pepper in these parts, so we're not shy when it comes to that. And then we're going to add some basil leaves, and I don't know, probably like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons, and we'll just do that bit on the top there. And then some parsley, and these we'll have to go in here, and about the same to start. I usually don't make quite this much sauce, so I'm not sure how the seasonings are going to turn out. I'll let you know if we add a lot more. And then just stir them all together. And then just add salt and pepper to taste. Everyone's different there, so add salt and pepper. And then you just let that simmer for now. And we'll be back with the meatballs when they're all together, and we'll put those in the oven and let them brown for about 10 to 15 minutes on a high temperature. And then what we'll do is put the meatballs in the sauce and let that simmer for a little bit longer. So consistency of the olive oil and onion. So you just want to make them however big you want them. We usually do pretty big meatballs in this household. So
why is that?
We like things big in these parts. Just kidding. I hate you. So here's I'm gonna edit that out. Here's our meatballs. So we're just gonna put them in this casserole dish. It's just any baking pan. Just line the whole baking pan with them, and then you're gonna want to cook them on a high temperature. This isn't high enough. Like 425, 450 for about 10 minutes. Then turn them and do about 10 minutes more. You want them to be brown on the outside, not necessarily on the inside. And then once that happens, you'll add them to the actual sauce, which is cooking right here. It's just on a low heat, slowly getting those seasonings incorporated. And then we'll put everything together. There's sugar. Okay, so our meatballs are ready to turn over. We probably could let them brown a little bit more, but you can see they've got like a little brownish crustation on top. So what we'll do is we'll just flip those around, see the nice brown on the bottom. And then we will soon add these to our sauce, and then we will get our pasta going. That's it, wrap it up. Cut. Cut, Miguel. We would normally have made pasta in another pot that would be appropriate for baking pasta, but we actually don't have one, so we only have one saucepan. So I'm actually going to add the sauce to the meatballs and let it simmer in there together, and then we're going to cook our pasta in this pan. So I've never done it this way before, so I hope it works fine. I'm sure it will. It's just the same thing. So adding that. What was that? Did you hear that crack? Mm-hmm. I thought that was in the pan. That would be really lame. Anyway, so we're adding this, and then we're going to make our pasta. Okay, so we now have our pasta cooked. Our meatball and spaghetti sauce is all ready to go. We did add about a cup of water to the sauce because it was very thick. Not used to making such large portions of this stuff, so didn't estimate the sauce to vegetables ratio very well. But so it's ready to serve up. We also made some garlicky bread here, cheesy garlic, and a Caesar salad for the side. Alright, so here we are, all served up. That's Michael's serving, not my serving. This is more like a gastric bypass serving. It's one meatball and like a quarter cup of pasta, and that bread will probably only get about half eaten. It's a small piece of bread, if you can tell. So, yeah, that's dinner, guys. And thanks for watching. Hope this wasn't too choppy / boring. I hope the editing is good. I don't know yet because I haven't actually edited it, so you want to meet my friends? You've met them before. Here, let's say hi. Do you guys like the food?
It's delicious.
I might be recording you. Francisco, say hi. Hi. Shalom.
Hi.
How was dinner, Charlie?
Quite splendid.
Was it?
It was.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed it very much so.
What was your favorite pot?
I like the meatballs.
I think we've got a little meatball on the lens here.
I did get meatball on the lens.
Excuse us. Excuse me. It's a little blurry. You know, it's like a